Hey guys, and welcome to a very quick tutorial video on how to build a thin path in Planet Zoo, so below the 4-meter path that we get from regular paths and staff paths. So the way that we can do this is cheat the system a little bit and use the queue pathing, which only comes in two different types, and I say types, they're patterns. They don't have any variance in ability, but there are two different types of queues in there. You can use either one of those. The only thing that you have to be aware of is that you need to place it adjacent to a regular path. So if you're going to do a queue path and then turn it into a standard path, it needs to be connected to the regular path first, or the queue opening won't show up. So those little two gates there at the front won't show up unless it's connected to a regular path. So just know that going into your design. And the reason you might need to do this is maybe you want just a really thin path for like a garden path or something like that just looks more aesthetically pleasing in a small width path, or like you're trying to make a really tight turn, and so the thinner the width of the path, the more agile the turn is. And so the way we cheat this is, so we'll lay down the queue path however we want it to turn up, down, whatever, it doesn't matter. It works exactly like a standard path does, but you're going to lay down that queue path, and then here comes the tedious part. You're then going to click on the gate, delete the gate, and then go over to your standard paths, take whatever path you want, doesn't matter, any of the default paths will work, and just replace that path piece. And you're going to do this continually over and over and over again. So you're going to delete the gate, place down the path you want, delete the gate, place down the path you want, and you'll see that the path just absorbs what was already there in that 2-meter or 3-meter or 4-meter path. So queues can be built in 2 meters, 3 meters, or 4 meters, but the standard path, the smallest you can get, is a 4-meter path. So the only way to get a really thin path is to do this queue trick. And it doesn't matter what height, if you do the stairs down, or if you do the ramp, doesn't matter. This trick works as of, I believe it's 1.3 that we're on now. The most recent update with the most recent free update with the Australian DLC. This is a functioning hack, if you will. I know in the previous version, there were some issues with this hack. But this is back to normal as of the 1.3 update that I am aware of. So I'm just showing you guys a few different examples of what you might do with this pathing, and proving that the system works no matter what type of path or direction or whatever you're using. So hopefully this helps you guys figure out how to do this neat little trick and gives you more freedom when you're building in your own zoos. And by the way, this does work in sandbox mode and franchise mode. So if you want to do this, real time in a zoo that you're currently working on. I believe it also works in career mode as well. I've just never tested it, but I assume that the same thing applies. So hopefully this is helpful information for you guys. Very clear and concise, short video. That's it. Hope you guys enjoy building, and I'll see you in the next one.